Good morning everyone, it's Rachel here and it's a rainy day, so I should be really super happy, but I'm not happy today. I don't know why, it's just one of those days where there's no happiness, but hopefully it will improve. So we're doing Roxy's weekly challenge, and today we're going to use up some book pages, and we're going to make like a little insert that you could just pop into a pocket or a side tuck with the book pages. We're going to use digital as well, but you could also stitch them into a signature if you made them bigger. So I've made a little sample here. It's just drying, but I didn't want to fold it until it was dry. But so basically I've got my book page, and then I've used digital to wrap around it. I haven't decorated it yet, and I've folded it up and made pockets, but there's two options as to the way we could do them. So I think we will just get right into it. So I'm going to make a selection of different papers. I have the other half of that rag paper. I thought reasonably strong papers, but then I was thinking also you could have, be a nice thing to do with these little pages as well. Let me see where there's the center. Now this is not overly strong paper, but however, having the digital wrapping around it could be really good. So I'll get one of those. Oh, and that one's a really good one, if that's still attached. Yep, because it's got writing space. What else? Oh, I thought this is nice rag paper, if I can get that off. Some of them have such terrible glue, you just literally, it's impossible to separate the pages without ripping them. But it doesn't matter, you just hinge them back together if you want to have them whole. But I'd like to use that one because that's a borderline raggy sort of paper. Borderline, because this is later. That's 1700s. This is more mid 1840s or mid 1800s, I think. Excuse me. Oh, that's why I had a mad coughing attack last night. It was because this is a big rag paper. This was a book, no, it's not 1700s. This was a book from like 1800s something, and it had like moldy bits on the top, like black mold. So I took those bits off. Right. So I'm going to use some French Chateau, but I might pull out something else. We'll just see. I've got so many book pages flying around. I need to buy some more of those boxes and simply just grab the papers like I did before and I can't get my words out. I've got another idea. We've done this before. Grab the pages and just put them in the boxes and sell them. Right, so what I'm going to do with this one too, we'll do this one after. I'm just going to fold it in four. It's going to be a little one. And then, yep, that's it. I'm going to make it similar sort of thing, similar but different. Okay, so we'll do that with that one afterwards. Okay, so what we need to do is just grab some digitals and maybe be mindful of what you're choosing. Like, do I want that? No, I think I would have that. So what I did was I literally just grabbed this. I'm having a little bit of an edge of the book page, and I'm not worried about this covering this because simply because just tearing that off, and that can become a tag. And then I just folded that up. So we're going to do all of these steps first, and then we'll do our gluing, because you can see the paper on the inside. I'm trying to finish my set, and that's not too bad upside down. And so then we're just going to go like this, do all our folding as I mentioned, put that in there, and then fold in half, and then we'll sort it out. You'll see how it comes together. That's that one. Now we could have this one. Oh no, that one I would have, well, I'm going to do a variation. So I might do my variation on this one. So we'd have the birds there, and we're not going to have a pocket on this one. So this is the variation. I'm just going to fold that so it fits. Of course, it's not straight. And I'm going to tear. I mean, there's so many variations with this. Beautiful. And then I need to just measure the top and take that off. Okay. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? That's going to be that one. So that's going to go in there. We're going to create our pocket. And then we had this one here. Might do that one similar. Let's see. Oh, I might have that one there. I'm not sure if these are the bodgy printouts or the, you know, because we put the faux, in inverted commas, faux ink in the other printer, and then the printouts went yucky. So not yucky, but not as nice vibrant colors as they do with the original HP ink. So look at that. That can just simply become a tag in itself. So yeah, so I had to reprint them with the other printer that, I mean, literally takes an hour to print 8 pages. It's so slow. I'm so sad that I destroyed my other printer, honestly. Well, that it died. I assume I destroyed it. I blame myself for it. It may have just died on its own, but through large amounts of usage. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I don't know which. I think these top pages were those printouts, and the bottom pages are the ones printed on them with the nice ink. I really do love. Maybe I'll have that. I love that too. But that mostly will be folded down. Let's do this one like the first one. I'm just going to wing it there. We've only done one of those. Oh, love it. And then we do need to fold them up. Oh, it needed to turn a bit more, tear a bit more off, I think. So there has been a lady on Instagram, a French lady. She's an antique dealer. She has nice stuff, but her prices are quite expensive, and I always find her quite confusing. And I was trying to get something from her, and then she came back at me with these. I had understood one thing, and she came back at me with these huge prices, and I said to her, I really do wish you'd just open a shop. It would be so much easier to buy stuff from you. But they don't. They don't open. They're not opening shops because, of course, Instagram sales are tax-free, aren't they? They're not paying taxes like those of us who sell with a proper shop on Etsy or whatever website. And then they charge you exorbitant prices, and then they want you to send it as friends and family. And I'm just, you know, I've asked her for a discount because it's really like excessive, and she's gone quiet. And I said to Lulu, I'm going to finish my video, and if I haven't heard from her, I actually just want to cancel the whole thing. I don't even think I want to buy. I had decided before I didn't want to buy from her anymore because I don't get a nice feeling from her. They're a bit short-sighted, aren't they? But anyway, oh look, I've ripped my page as well. I think I'll be getting off the camera and cancelling the purchase is what I'm thinking. Okay, oh, we've got one more. Let's do one more. I might just choose, no, I don't want to do that paper. I need to print, and Steph was fiddling around with the printer yesterday, and he's done something to it, and now the printer doesn't recognize, the computer doesn't recognize my printer. So I've got issues. That's the other thing. Oh yeah, that's the other thing that got me going this morning. This one we're going to do like those ones simply because I want that part of the thing, although I could. So I'm obviously not getting perfect measurements here because I'm doing very, very bodgy measuring. You can be more precise and measure and have everything all wonderful and perfect, but I'm not doing that. So, oh, I don't think I'm going to take that off. I'm just going to take the top off. We're going to have another variation. I could have done a separate video with the variations, couldn't I? I'm just going to take that off. Loving the weather outside. That should make me happy. Okay, so the variations are going to be put aside. Now, next job is, first of all, we've got this. We can't, like, it's, if you keep this bit of paper here, it's going to be very bulky in the fold, and we don't want to add more bulk because we like to add things to the journals and we have plenty of bulk happening. So I just snip at an angle down the center. Okay, so that's that one. Oh, I think I'll do my gluing now as well. Might as well. Let me just grab some glue paper. And put that there. These are our pockets that are folding up. Oops, that's not cut very well. Oh, I needed to trim those off at an angle, but anyway, oh, that's okay. Okay, so that's that. And then we need to do our little folds here. So I'm not doing it right to the center, and I'll just kind of match that on the other side, and that's all going to glue down. So we didn't do all our folding before I told a porcupine. I will have to do a what's in my box soon because it's starting to fill up with things. I may not decorate all of these because there's quite a few. We'll just decorate one or two. It depends how we go, how slow I am. Because I want to do the variations as well. If I remember them by the time I get to them, that could also happen. I've been up since 4:30. Yeah, I just wake up. I did sleep 6 hours because I went to sleep at 10:30. So I guess that's a good thing. Okay, and then I need to do this one. Let's glue that down. I think I was also feeling a little bit agitated because I was thinking, I never know what I'm going to do on a Friday. Well, sometimes I do. If I've seen a video that's really inspired me, there's something in there that's got me going, then I'll do that. I'll do my interpretation of that and I'll tell you who it came from. Or if I've looked, like, I've been inspired by Pam's journals and Wendy's and stuff. But this week, nothing has grabbed me. I haven't had time to watch, to be honest, to be fair. I haven't watched that many videos. Yeah, nothing that I have watched I've seen something that's new or different, or I've thought of a spin on it or anything like that. So then that happens quite often, and so then I really don't know on a Friday what I'm going to do. So I just thought if I come and sit down and start mucking around with a piece of paper, the idea will come to me. And so this is kind of like a variation on stuff that we did many years ago, and other people have done them probably since then and before then and whatever, but I haven't done these for quite a few years, this sort of thing. I think the last time I did them I was still madly machine stitching everything. Okay, that's that one. This one is going, I'm doing all of them with these. Well, this one I might do here we go. Here's a variation. I'm going to do one with one pocket like that, because it doesn't really matter. Like, you can decide what shape you want your pockets, and one's going to be a side tuck. This can be a side tuck, this one. So I'm going to fold that in a fair way, because then I can see the paper underneath, and that is going to be a side tuck, that one. It could be a top loading pocket too, if you wanted to. And I do that, just keep that fold over, because that strengthens where you're going to be sort of sliding things in. And that goes there. And then we have this one. That's going to go attached there. That's just going to be normal. Or not normal, but diagonal. Oh, no, let's do another variation. So let's have 2 top loading pockets. Let's do that. So again, I'm just going to take that off so we don't have that bulk in the crease. And then they glue down, just reinforce the paper and strengthen it. So multiple variations, guys, here. You're going to have to make many, so you can keep one of each. And remember, I talk about that. I need to do that too. That could be something to do. Another video. That's that one. Here, we're going to have, this is a variation, this one. So get rid of the sticky paper. This is going to fold down. Like so. A lot of gluing happening here. Oh, I didn't update you about Lulu. She got her driver's license last Saturday, which we were ecstatic about. So that's going to go like that. And then this one is going to be a top loading pocket. So what I might do here is I'm going to snip here, and that, just a minute, I'm going to snip there. So to make my life easier, I think what I will do is do my gluing first on this one. So take note, we folded that down. I'm going to run some glue just down here to stick that, and here, and then on the 3 sides, because it's just a diagonal pocket, but it's not a side tuck, if you know what I mean. So that's going to glue on there. It's overhanging at the bottom. I'll have to trim that off, because I do very bodgy folding. I'll trim off that white bit. So yes, she got her driver's license. She's doing okay with the driving. She's not overly confident, so I have her driving me around everywhere to help her build up her confidence. Right, so then I need to, I'm doing a wrap around pocket, so I need to snip here. Yes, snip there, about that much, and then that, no, a bit further. See, I snipped there to there, so I want this one to go about the same. That's going to fold down like so, and we're going to glue that. I'll just take that bit off there. We'll glue that down, because that's going to be a top loading pocket. This is very complex. This is complex business, guys. Oh gosh, who's that? Let's get back to our complex business. Okay, so that's that. And what I need to do now is I'm going to glue that. So I need this glue. I don't need to glue there. I just need to glue here. Actually, I just need to glue the bottom here. So we'll glue that there. Look at that. And then this bit, I'm actually going to take a bit off because it's too big. This is going to be a side tuck. Oh my goodness, this is, how complex is this? But I don't want it to be that big, so I'll actually just glue that down. Okay, we want this to be, I think I want this to be open while I'm doing this. So you'll then be able to see what's happening. That's going to be my side tuck there. But I need to trim a little bit off, because look at that. Because I think because I hand tore my paper, it's crooked. Oh dear, look at that. I've even trimmed off more. It is what it is. Just trim that down. Okay, that's better. So that's my side tuck. Look at that. So we'll just see, yes, with the wet gluing, I'm leaving them open because otherwise they get funny. When you open them up, they get a ridge. And then totally crooked. Look at that. It's actually crooked this page, I think. Anyway, I'm going to take a bit off because I don't want it to overhang. So then I'm going to grab my glue and just glue. Actually, I'll glue there because I didn't put any glue on the other side. And there. And there. And I'm just going to add a bit of glue there because I didn't get any. And that's the inside. See? That was a little bit confusing and complex. Not for the faint-hearted. So we've got a top loading pocket, we've got a diagonal top loading pocket, and we've got a side tuck inside. And in here, I'm going to put like a piece of writing sort of paper. Look how crooked that is. That is so funny. That's so me. I can just trim it. I'll just trim the whole thing. And if I was really worried, I could trim it with my so I'll leave that there for you to look at. And we're just going to go ahead and glue these ones. So all we need to do is just, with this one, is you just put your page in and just put, as I said, put your page in pretty flush with the, what do you call it, the center. I'm going to just put some glue down there, put glue there, there. I'm going to close it to glue that down, but then I'm going to open it here because you'll get a ridge there if you do it open. So then I'm going to just simply put glue here. This is just Tombow clear glue. And just open that out and glue that. Okay, so we'll put that one there. So that's what it looks like. So it's glued here, here, and in the center and there. This one is the same deal, but we've got top loading pockets. Now we could punch those. I like to make my life difficult, and I'll punch it afterwards, you know, with the thumbnail sort of thing. I just want to see where that's folding to. Okay, good. So I do like to have on one bit down the center because you don't want that gaping, if you know what I mean. So multiple variations here. And then I'm going to open it up here, and I'm just going to put my glue here, and then I'll open out the book page onto, rather than folding this over so I don't get a ridge, I'm going to open the book page onto the pocket like that. So we get a nice flat thing there happening there. Okay. Here now, oh yes, this was a different one too. Okay, same deal. So just slide it on there where you want it. Glue here. Again, round 3 sides because I don't want this as a side tuck. I want it as a pocket. And just close that onto there. Glue it down. And then over here, we're going to glue. It's a side tuck, so we're gluing here and here. We don't need to do the center because we've already glued that on the other side. And I'm going to open my page onto there. Good. I could have even made that smaller, but it doesn't matter. And we can still rejoice the old paper because we can still see it. Now these ones are a similar deal. So you've got to line them up here a little bit in the center and make sure those are going to fold up. Okay, so I've got it in place. I'm going to run some glue, which I might slide it up very slightly. It's better to have it not quite flush at the bottom rather than, you know, white paper at the top. Around the 3 sides. And that is going to fold over like that, and we've glued that bit. Then I'm actually going to open it, and I'm going to glue up these 2 sides and get rid of that. So you may have to watch a few times to do the different variations. Just that segment. That's that one. And then you can't do that one yet, because then how are you going to get your glue on those, on that one? So I need to go here and just put, I've put glue down the center, so I'll just put glue there, and then open up my book page. We're going to do another one of these, and then there. So you need to do your insides afterwards, or you can do your insides first, but I found it easier to do them afterwards, like so. And then just leave it open to all glue down. And in actual fact, you don't even need to put glue down there, because you're folding it up, and so nothing would fall out anyway. Oh, I'm loving these. Okay, so this one. So again, I'm going to line it up to my center. I'm not too worried about the bottom. Yep, that's going to be good. Oh, and it moved. I had it in place and it moved. It's just not my day. It's just not happening today. So I'll show you what I mean about not having to glue the bottom. I won't glue the bottom, and you'll see that it will close anyway. But of course, if you're more comfortable gluing the bottom, by all means do that. And then open it up. See, I haven't glued the bottom because this is going to fold up. And so then the bottom is closed. So really I just need to put glue there. It's a bit of a time saver, isn't it? If I can get the glue to come out. There we go. These ones are overhanging quite a bit. I could have folded them up a bit higher. Okay. So there is all of the gluing. Now, of course, that's upside down, so you just put something to cover that. So that's what the outside of these 2 look like. So they've got the 2 pockets there and 2 pockets here. Now these are small, but you could, depends on what size journal you're doing, you could stitch them into a signature as well, and then you've got built-in pockets. So that's an option. Do them with bigger pages, or you might be doing a small journal, like that's the actual size of that book. So there you've got the side pocket, the side tucky sort of top loading, and nothing inside because we're going to do something else in there. So I'll put that there. This one is 2 top loading pockets, and then there, so that's similar to that one. And this one has just, these are all similar but just different types of pockets, the 2 diagonal ones. And then this one this was more complex. We had the side, the top loading, and the side tuck inside. Okay, so these ones don't really need any more happening to them, because they just need to be decorated and have the thumbnails cut. These ones, I thought I would put some paper just inside. Like I could take that, for example, and put that in, which is, I think I might choose something a bit plainer. What have I got here? Oh, well, that's not, well, that would be nice. So you could even put that on. I'm just going to tear it. You could put that on even as a pocket. But with a, you know, thicker, darker pen, you can write on that. So I think I'll just put that there. So my thought was that they could also, well, they would be writing spots because you can put writable things in the pockets, but they can also, you can also put writing paper in there, paper that could be written on. This is quite pale, so I think that would be fine. So I'm going to leave that for a moment, and we will do something in, quite like that. I had some good pieces here that were pale, like no, not that one, this one. I think I'm going to keep these as, I'm going to make those into tags. I like those, so I'll keep those. put those over there. And what I do have is some bodgy paper here that needs a new home. So I'm going to put, it's going to be a bit wider. Maybe it could go into this one. That's already writable, so I would leave that. That I'm going to put on there. I'm going to tear it here where the line is, and I just need to flatten it out a bit with my glue. Because of course it's not fun like gluing on writing on huge creases. A few creases are okay, but big folds are probably not the best. But that's going to be good there. And then here, or we could have another writing space, or we could take something like that and make a pocket. I had another piece that I liked that was ripped off here, one of these, not that one, that one. No, where's the other one gone? I don't know what I've done with it. I mean, that could be a really cute pocket. Why not? Or that. Oh, very bad tearing. Okay, I have to really put the pressure on there. So I'll just do a little fold here. So there's another variation for you. See, it just flows. Like, the more you do, the more ideas just pop into your head. So that can be just a little pocket there. And that one. Just put that over there. I might just glue that little piece down. That's that one. Here, I think I'll just put some more writing paper. This is just a book, you know, like those first pages in a book. Okay, so we've dropped down from whopping, 30 degrees and humid temperatures. It's now 16 degrees today. Yesterday was hot, today is 16 degrees. How about that? And I am so happy about it. That's that one. And then this one, 2 pockets there. I don't know why I checked that. Of course, I knew that I had 2 pockets there. And I'm just going to see if there's anything here. Probably not. I do love that. I think I'll put that there. Might as well use it up. Just a pale piece of ephemera. Yep, like that. And then I'm going to grab oh, what about this? That's perfect. How lucky am I? Oh, that's all right. We'll keep it bodgy. We'll keep the bodgy tearing. Excuse me. It's all good. I don't want to put it on the sticky paper though. I'll use that paper again, don't worry. And I think I'll put that way. Make sure I get enough glue on or it won't stick. And then of course you can put fabric tabs on these to open them up. You can do all kinds of things. Okay, so that's writable. Right, let's go to my first one. It's not, I can feel it's not dry, but none of them are going to be dry, so they're going to get ridges. Oh, there's the piece of paper. It has revealed itself to me, this one. I loved that. I wanted to use that, but anyway, that will go somewhere else. I want to grab this, and I'll just slide it in. I won't get them the same because I should have done it before, so take note of my bodginess, but I don't know. I don't think that people will come and measure whether I got them the same or not. Maybe I could do a little bit more there. I'll probably make a mess of it now. Oh, don't worry about it. Okay, so that's that, and then that will, now, yeah, this one's dry now, so it's a bit stiff, so I can fold that. Okay, and then we have this here, and that. So I probably would like to, this is fine, but I think I should put something there just to deal with the upside downness of it all. And I might just take this piece, just tear it a bit, and just go cover that upside downness right there. Just like that. Good. And so you could put a tab here if you wanted to. I absolutely love that. And you can even write on there. Probably not so well on that bit, but if you, as I said, if you use a dark felt sort of pen, you can. Another thing I think I quite like the idea of, even though it's not folded perfectly, is I would just give my corners a snip. I've got sprouting scissors. Just, you can snip all the corners really. I like that look. And then when you open it, you get little notches. So you have little notches there, and I think that's a nice look. Oh, that was a bit too long. Doesn't matter. So I don't know that I need to put any more. I think I'm going to leave that one. And then you can make little things to go in there, or you can fold, you know, pieces of paper and have pieces of paper in there to write on and things. So, oh, I wanted to just show you quickly this one. So all I did was fold the paper in half and then half again. So then all you do to do the same type of thing is you get these, fold that one down and fold that one down. That's the rest of it. A bit of glue there. Glue them down. I'm just going to construct this one. I won't decorate it. But I liked it with the digital paper because, you know, the diagonals are not always fun to have to decorate. So I was dealing with that issue right away. But as I said, you need to sort of take note of, you know, when you do your fold down, what are you going to lose on your piece of paper? You don't want to lose something that you love, like half the bird's head or something like that. So that would go like that, and then you would simply glue here. And I'll probably put a little bit of glue there because I don't want it to gape. And here. So your external writing is up the right way, but your interior writing is not. So in this case, I would then put in, this is where the papers, you put writing paper in there. Let's see, where's the crease? There. So I would tear this off. I'll use my ruler this time so I don't mess it up too much. And I think I'll take the curling, even though that's a nice dark edge, I'm going to take the curling edge off. And that will glue there. And then I'll choose another piece for the other side. It could even be decorative. Or you might just put a piece there and then put a pocket. You could have a pocket there. And then you need to do something, or you can leave it, but kind of do something with that. But I recommend leaving them open to dry, because otherwise you get a lumpy bit there. So that's that one. We're not going to do any more on that one. That one is done. This one, I've done that. This one, I attached that. Oh, okay, I've done those. Okay, so here we need to punch this. I mean, these are just fine as they are. They don't really need anything else. You could add a label if you want to. You could here you could have a sort of tall, not this flower, but you could have a tall flower and attach a flower there. Oh, a flower there is nice. Quite like that. I think I'm going to glue it right there. I didn't know that. It's actually been flying around on my desk for quite some time. So there you've got your tuck spot. This was going to be a writing spot, but doesn't have to. But then the other thing you can do, here's another variation. You could stitch a couple of pages in there if you wanted to. You could staple. Now I can't find any paper. You could staple a paper there and have it flip up. You know, you can do so many things. So that's that one. I guess I can fold it now. And you'll run your bone folder along there. Yeah, it's not getting a ridge, so that can fold. And I'll probably come back and snip my corners, but I don't feel, I might add a label there. You could add a label to that. So let's have a look at this one, because we've got all these options. We need to look at them all. This one I can feel it's still damp. Okay, I think those are fine there, and it's lovely there. I'm just not going to add any more. Let me just see here. I had another flower, or have I used it? I've got threads. I need to tidy up. It's the story of my life, isn't it? Having to tidy up. I have that. I don't think that will go. That was just on my table. But, yeah. So I might add a flower to that one. Or not. I thought I had another flower, but I don't. Got a bird. Here's a bird. Oh, don't want to rip his legs off. No, I don't think. Oh, I like the bird there. I'm going to put the bird there. I like the bird there. Isn't that funny? I didn't think so. Got to be careful not to rip the legs off. That poor bird, that has been flying around with the flower. And I really do. I just like it on there. Okay. And maybe just a little label there. We don't have to put birds everywhere, not those labels, these ones. I was thinking one of these. Yeah, I like the colours. I like this is the orangey browny sort of colour with the blue. That's what I like. You could make these, you could do these pockets on the outside, upside down. You could do that, and then inside you could have little pockets, and it could be like a little ephemera holder. As I said, you could stitch in pages. There's just, the possibilities are endless. Now, where are we at? We've got this one. I just need to punch this. It's very wet. I want it to come unstuck. Yeah, that one needs to stay open a bit longer, I think. I would probably put a label there, not that one. Oh, here I need to punch. It's quite a loosey-goosey pocket. I think I would have a nice label on there, something decorative and pretty. Sometimes I just like my labels to decorate things. No, it needs to be bigger. Nope, that blends in too much. So that's getting rejected. I think I'll put that one on. I thought. Yeah. Okay, we'll leave that one aside. Did I do this one? Oh no, these ones I just need to punch. And I did want to cover up the upside down lion. Okay, Lulu? That's where something like this comes in handy. Yep, that's really pretty. I'll put that there. So if you streamline your process a little bit, you know, do all the similar bits together, you sort of go a little bit faster. Now that one needs some decoration, but I'm not going to do it now. And this one, oh, we need to punch our pockets. This one doesn't need much at all. Yeah? Okay, I'll be there in a sec. That's that one. And then this one here, that is all good to go. So that is my video for today. We have made pocket insert book page. What are we going to call them? Folders? I don't know. I'll think about that. They're still drying, so that's why I don't want to do too much. So that's sort of plainish inside. And that is so pretty. I don't think I want to add any more. No, I love those. Put your tags and things in there. And right inside, you can have tags and things in there as well. So I thought that's cute. That one needs decorating. This one is writable inside and 2 pockets on the outside. I'm going to leave them all open because I want them to dry. And then this one has the diagonal, the side tuck, and then 1 pocket inside and some writing paper. Leave that open. And then this one is the 4 pockets really. This one here, oh, this was the one, the folded up book page. You can see you can get a similar type thing, and I would put 2 pieces of writing paper in there and then decorate that. And then this one we have, this was the most complex one. I just snipped down the center and folded that down and snipped on the edge there. So I glued this on first. No, I snipped, glued this on, then glued this on, and then wrapped around and did the side tuck in there. I think that's one of my favorite ones there. And then this was the sample. And some of them do need a bit more work, but as I said, I'm letting them dry and then I'll have a play with them. So that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful Friday and I will see you again soon. Bye.